MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Baltimore Orioles. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Joe Wiggins is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. He gave up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Just short, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around with a line drive. Was he ready to hit or what? Don't miss it if you're swinging at that first pitch, though. That's the key.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. And it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Mike Schmidt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat, couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off to throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Those 2-out hits are so big. They're so valuable. And to have a 2-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board when it looked like you were going to get nothing.
To short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Brewers strand one, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
At the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Christian Brummett.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Randy Wiggins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Gamble coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in, Fred Norman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble is after it and foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
First baseman, Scott McGriff.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. In now, Scott McGriff. He swings and grounds it to short. Here's Castro for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Mario Franco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Franco.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Wiggins is there for it. One out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. The center fielder is the key to me. He is a tremendous athlete. He's always the best on the field, it seems like, right? You can put him at short if you wanted to, and this guy fits everything you ask. He catches grounders, he can catch the fly ball, and he makes all the throws. He is fun to watch.
Here's Starlin Castro. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brummett on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Angel Vargas. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Vargas.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
In now, Bart Wiggins. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte, and it's gone. two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting 7th.
Stepping in now, Curtis Randall.
Curtis Randall.
This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Into the windup and the pitch. Edward Arnold stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. One out, nobody on. Ball 4.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Ricky Camp, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 3, Derek Norris.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down, as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Wiggins over to his left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Center fielder, number 11. Enter Inciarte.
In now, Ender Inciarte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now that's popped up. Camp is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Saunders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two out with the man at first. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance. Randy Wiggins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Randy Wiggins.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Castro is there for it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Fred Norman.
Striding in once again, Fred Norman. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he got him.
Now batting, first baseman.
So stepping in, Scott McGriff. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Angel Vargas would be next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
At the plate, Angel Vargas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bart Wiggins. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Orioles are on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Schmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Right over the middle, knee high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Arnold gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in to try it again. Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too low, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side.
Oh, the old C&I base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Stepping in now, Mario Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Norman moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in,
Shortstop,
Freddie Galvis.
Freddie
2 men on, 2
Galvis.
away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Curtis Randall.
Leading off the 4th for the Orioles, the shortstop, number 14.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box now, Edward Arnold. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now batting, Ricky Camp. First offering on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
Digging in once again, Christian Brummett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runners are at first and second with one away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 3, Derek Norris.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Norman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he grounds one briskly to short. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Randy Wiggins. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Randy Wiggins.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Way outside. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So striding forward now, Fred Norman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Schmidt has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, first baseman, Scott McGriff.
Standing in, Scott McGriff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Hit out toward second. Castro has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Digging in and looking for more, Angel Vargas. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Tanaka pauses. Here he comes 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another shot now, Mike Schmidt. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Mike Schmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
One 0 count. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. A bare hand for one. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Mario Franco, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Again, a 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, Bart Wiggins. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Bart Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Castro is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Ready once again, Curtis Randall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So digging in now, Edward Arnold. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. The 0-2 pitch. Got him.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
From the belt, the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. David Phelps is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
David Phelps.
Christian Brummett will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
In now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. Orioles leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there, where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Brummett coming on. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another chance? Fred Norman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Norman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Right side. Castro's able to get there, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman Scott McGriff.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott McGriff. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in to try it again. Angel Vargas. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a throw over. Runner's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting. Designated hitter,
Bart Wiggins will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is they got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it. And you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And a fastball just a bit up. First and second now. 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Randall. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Standing in, Edward Arnold. Couple of walks for him thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gamble. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Ender Inciarte. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Michael Saunders now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Elmer Christian gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Elmer Christian.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
In now, Jose Abreu. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Two out here and a runner at second. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Well, he's made two tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Brewers strand one. They trail things here 2-0. At the plate, Ricky Camp. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Third baseman, Ricky Camp.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Look out, that slider almost hit him. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Stepping into the box, Randy Wiggins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Digging in now, Mario Franco. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's 13. Another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
54, Aroldis Chapman.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
In now, Derek Norris. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Out of play.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Joe Wiggins takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark.